Josh Duggar, former reality TV star, on the show 19 Kids and Counting, convicted of child pornography, serving 151 months in federal prison, wants out, and he wanted you to pay. Hello, welcome to Convict Inc. I'm your host, Robert Rosso. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. If you like this video, please push like and share it with your family, friends, neighbors, enemies, etc. Josh Duggar lived a couple hours from me up in Springdale, Arkansas, by Benton and Rogers. I actually had a friend up there that knew people who knew their family, so they were a big deal when they had the reality TV show. And then, of course, comes out that their son's a weirdo, sick sex offender who molested his sisters and was waiting on mom and dad to have more than 19 kids, hoping they were little girls. Was not convicted of molesting 4 of his sisters and another girl because the statute of limitations ran out. But in 2021, he owned a car dealership, and while at work, of course, being the sicko that he is, was downloading kiddie porn, child porn. Went to trial, blew trial, and like I said, got 151 months. Currently, Josh is serving time at Seagoville, which is a low security prison in the Dallas area that was very popular and notoriously one of the better prisons in the feds, which has now turned into predominantly sex offender PC type of yard. Josh is living there in an honor dorm, reports say. 6 months ago, a former insider, an inmate, got out and was reporting that they believed that Josh had favoritism in prison because of his reality TV star status. He was put in an honor dorm with microwaves and washers and dryers. By the way, washers and dryers and microwaves were supposed to be taken out of the feds a long time ago. So that they have them in the honor units, it is what it is. But I was kind of a little bit surprised to hear that. Josh has filed a direct appeal to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals, denied. Filed to the Supreme Court, denied. Now, his other avenues of getting out are as follows, which he is in the process right now. It's something called 2255 or USC 28 2255. Is that what it is? Civil United States Code of Annotated Title 28 USC 2255. Basically, this is how it works, okay? You have a direct appeal, you have a 2255, you have a second and successive 2255, and you have a 2241. Now, that sounds like a lot of appeals for the feds. State, there's way more. Honestly, your appeal's your best shot. He's already lost that. Then comes your 2255. Second and successive and a 2241 are nearly impossible to have your conviction overturned or actually get into relief. Josh Duggar, damn. He is in the process of filing his 2255, which means he is filing a motion he wants to file a motion alleging that his trial counsel was ineffective and other grounds. He filed a motion seeking appointment of counsel right up here in Fayetteville, Western District of Arkansas, court that I know. And the Honorable Magistrate Christine Comstock, shout out, homegirl from Hartford. I'm sorry. I actually am going in front of her for other reasons. I'm just saying she's from this town. Denied his motion. So let me break that down to you. I don't know how much money the Duggars have or whatever. He was filing a motion to get a free attorney, court-appointed attorney, appointed to him. I don't know if he used a federal defender during trial either. But let me tell you the trick that sex offenders do with 2255s, and that was the first thing that I thought of, okay? What they were doing at Butner, Tucson, USP that I knew of, sex offenders were filing 2255s and asking for basically discovery materials. The courts will give them to you if you present a proper argument. You need X amount of files, you need more discovery materials. What they were doing was, a lot of the sex offenders that had downloaded child pornography cases were having the court send them images. The images they were charged for would then come to them because they have to prepare a defense. They were then taking those images and trading them like baseball cards to other sick fucks. They were trading them like baseball cards, like little Johnny for little Susie, swapping them. And that was actually a business for sex offenders. So I wonder if Josh is going to try to get child pornography material sent to him so he can look at while he's incarcerated. For 100% for sure. It's in Seagoville right now. There's plenty of child pornography right now. 100%. Don't care what anybody says. Those sickos know what to do. They get their thumbnails. They go to the private offices. Sick. But like I said, his motion for appointment of counsel on your dime was denied. The reason it was denied is because he did not illuminate or lay out the grounds or the reason for which he needed an appointment of counsel. When you file a motion for an appointment of counsel like that early in the 2255, one of the things you have to do is highlight each individual issue that you have and explain that it's too complex to file, okay? So I can't handle this. This is the issues I know I have. That would have come closer to giving him a victory. And he hasn't read enough law. Probably looking at little kid pictures instead of looking at the law library computer, or his jailhouse lawyer is a total moron and didn't know what to do. But he was denied. He does get out in 2032, and he is in a very, very cushy spot. I've seen him walking on the yard in one video with a big smile on his face, looking like a happy fat chomo. Just waiting to get out and see if mom and dad has more kids, or if you can download more images or whatever, sadly. And yes, his wife and 7 kids. Why is he popping out so many kids? Wife and kids do go visit him. You know, it sucks for the family that their dad is the way he is. I was going to say something about me. Take care. Have a good day. It is Wednesday, June the 11th. Closing on 9 a.m. Take care.